A top focus at 7 this hour. The Indian Army has destroyed 4 Pakistan posts in Kiran in a massive fire assault. The Indian Army gave a befitting reply to Pakistan's repeated attempts at cross-border infiltration and to the mutilation of Indian martyr Mandeep Singh. The Indian Army has mounted a massive offensive on 4 Pakistan posts in Kiran. The posts were razed to ground by artillery fire and mortar shelling from the Indian forces. The attack that took place across the border was reportedly a rapid assault on Pakistan forces for the mutilation of Indian Jawan Mandeep Singh's body. The posts' damage include ones that provided protective cover fire to terrorists for infiltrating across the border.
आप लोग कैसे निगरानी रखते हैं? ठीक है।
So the Indian Army has mounted a massive offensive against Pakistan after the Indian soldier was mutilated. 4 Pakistani posts have been razed to ground and the army has inflicted heavy damage across the line of control. Punitive action for mutilating the Indian soldier as promised by the Indian Army. After the barbaric mutilation of an Indian Jawan's body by Pakistani terrorists at the line of control in Kashmir, the mortal remains of martyr Mandeep Singh's body will be brought to his hometown in Haryana's Kurukshetra later today for the final rites. The bereaved family members of the Jawan, the residents of his village, were informed about his demise in the wee hours of Saturday morning. They have demanded that there should be a harsh reply to Pakistan's brutality. Jawan Mandeep Singh served in the Sikh regiment where he had joined in 2008 and was currently posted with the 17 Rashtra Rifles.
मनदीप कैसा लड़का था बचपन पे? वो कैसा था? स्मार्ट था, हंसते खेलता था?
बचपन से ही स्मार्ट था, साफ सुथरा था, हाइजीन का ख्याल रखता था। गांव का भी वो दूसरे बच्चों को भी बोलता था कि साफ रहें और सबसे मिलनसार था। बड़ा अच्छा ईमानदार लड़का था वो।
आप भी सेना में है तो आपको सरकार से क्या अपील है कि ये इंडिया पाकिस्तान के बीच में जो प्रॉब्लम्स है वो कई सालों से और बढ़ रहा है, तो आप ये कैसे टैकल करना चाहिए?
सेना के द्वारा। सेना अपना काम करेगी, सरकार अपना काम अपने तरीके से करती रहे। सरकार अपना काम कर रही है, उसको अलग कर रही है कम्युनिटी से वर्ल्ड वाइज, लेकिन सेना जो है वो अपना काम करे, वो अपना अटैक करे वहाँ पे जाके। अभी तो ज़रूरत है कि हमें उनके अंदर जाना ही पड़ेगा, नहीं तो आने वाले समय में एक छोटा सा देश है, थोड़ी सी आबादी है, टूटी फुट्टी सेना ले रहा है वो। हमारे पास इतने अच्छे इंस्ट्रूमेंट हैं, इतनी अच्छी सेना, बहादुर जवान हैं, फिर भी हम डर रहे हैं और मर रहे हैं। क्यों? नहीं, हमें जाना है उनके पास और उनको उन्हीं की भाषा में जवाब देना है और ये हम कर सकते हैं। इसके लिए हम पूरी तरह से तैयार हैं, सेना तैयार है, हर जवान तैयार है। बहुत सारे नौजवान हमारे पास हैं जो लाइन में लगे हुए हैं। हर आदमी चाहता है कि भाई हम जाएं और उनको छोटा सा देश है, ज़्यादा बड़ा देश नहीं है, छोटे है, कुछ एक लोग हैं, थोड़ी सी सेना है। मेरे ख्याल से एक दिन का काम है, इससे ज़्यादा समय हमें नहीं लगेगा उनको संभालने में।
इस विलेज में बहुत सारे यंगस्टर्स हैं जो सेना के पार्ट है, तो आपको क्या, आपका ओपिनियन क्या है इस पूरे इंडिया पाकिस्तान प्रॉब्लम में?
देखिए, पहले तो मैं इस इलाका, ये मेरा विधानसभा क्षेत्र है, मैं इस बहादुर नौजवान मनदीप को मैं श्रद्धा सुमन अर्पित करता हूं और मैं, हमारी हरियाणा की सरकार इसके परिवार के साथ है, इसके दुख के अंदर हम साथ हैं और ये दुख जो है ना, ये अपूरणीय क्षति है, ये देश के लिए बहुत बड़ी एक क्षति है। मैं परमात्मा से प्रार्थना करता हूं उनको अपने श्री चरणों में जगह दे और पीछे परिवार को इतने बड़े दुख को सहन करने की ताकत दे।
Meanwhile, Prime Minister Modi is all set to celebrate his Diwali with the ITBP soldiers in Uttarakhand's Chamoli later today. He is first scheduled to visit the Badrinath temple, which is one of the oldest Hindu temples in the state, after which he will be travelling to Mana, which is the last village on Indian territory along the border with China. Located at an altitude of about 10,000 feet, Chamoli is one of the remotest border posts in Uttarakhand. National Security Advisor Ajit Doval will also be accompanying the Prime Minister to spend time with the soldiers. Preparations to welcome Prime Minister Modi is at full swing. According to sources, all arrangements have been made by the ITBP forces. This would not be the first time that Prime Minister Modi has scheduled a visit to meet Indian Army jawans or the soldiers on Diwali. He celebrated his first Diwali with soldiers at the Siachen border in 2014. Modi spent the next year on the Punjab border with Pakistan in Amritsar last year.
मोदी जा रहे हैं तो सौभाग्य की बात है और सबसे बड़ी बात है कि हम मोदी जी के साथ बद्रीनाथ में दिवाली का पर्व मनाएंगे। विशेष रूप से प्रसन्नता इस बात की है कि बद्रीनाथ से भी काफी ऊपर बॉर्डर में हमारे फौजी भाई हैं, आर्मी है, आईटीबीपी है। इन लोगों के पास यदि मोदी पहुंचते हैं इस पर्व में तो इस पे कोई दो राय नहीं। उनके लिए प्रसन्नता और उनका कलेजा इतना बड़ा हो जाएगा और मोदी जी के साथ दिवाली का पर्व करेंगे। हमें बड़ी प्रसन्नता हो रही है।
कल से जब टीवी में सुना है कि न्यूज़ आ रही थी कि हमारे माननीय प्रधानमंत्री बद्रीनाथ दर्शन के लिए भी आ रहे हैं और यहाँ पे फौजियों के हमारे बॉर्डर में मानव बास में आ रहे हैं और फौजियों का मनोबल बनाने के लिए, तो इससे बहुत खुशी हो रही है और हमें बहुत बेसब्री से इंतजार है।
ये तो अच्छी बहुत खुशी की बात है, इसीलिए यहाँ के सभी लोगों को काफ़ी खुशी जता रहे हैं कि यहाँ प्रधानमंत्री आने से तो काफ़ी अच्छी बात है यहाँ पे आएंगे तो।
Pakistan continues to provoke India by repeatedly violating ceasefire at the border. And on its target are not only the army posts but also Indian villages and civilians. Frustrated by Pakistan treachery, India has retaliated in equal measure as the tension on the line of control continues to escalate.
"60 violations in just 30 days. As hostilities continue to flare up at the line of control, embarrassed and rattled by India's military and diplomatic offensive, Pakistan guns are booming almost every day at the border.
The villagers they actually have nowhere to go, and that is the reason why they are staying around 6 to 7 kilometers away from the LOC. But they are still thinking whether to go back to the villages because they're waiting for their crop. Their crop is standing, and they need to go back to the villages to go back to the usual business. But right now, it seems to be very difficult.
The Pakistan troops not only targeting India's military post, but have launched attacks on Indian villages.
यहाँ तो खत्म होना चाहिए, यहाँ तो एक बार जो होना चाहिए आर पार की लड़ाई होनी चाहिए, ठीक नहीं? लड़ाई तो हमारी लगी, हमारा घर उजड़ गया।
यहाँ तो ये हमें चाहिए आर पार की लड़ाई होनी चाहिए, ठीक है? ऐसी लड़ाई होनी चाहिए कि अगर दम है यहाँ जो बच जाए लोग आराम से रहे, या फिर अगर दम है पाकिस्तान में वो हमारी इंडिया आर्मी से सामने आके बात करे, मिलिटेंटों के थ्रू वो लड़ाई कर रहा है तो इसलिए वो खुद आए, सामने आके लड़ाई करे।
From jawans to civilians, all are the victims of Pakistan's military aggression. While 7 jawans have been martyred in 1 month, an 8-year-old boy was killed by Pak Rangers firing last week. Facing heavy shelling and fire, the villagers near the border have been evacuated as India mounts a befitting reply.
Just from Hamipur village, I was trying to leave the village as early as possible because the shelling has started here since morning. This is 28th of October and the shelling has begun. This is the Palanwala sector, and the LOC is hardly few meters away from here. It's hardly 100 to 200 meters from here.
On an average, 2 ceasefire violations taking place every day since India's surgical strikes, Pakistan continues to provoke India. Bureau Report, India Today.
A day after an army jawan was martyred and mutilated in an encounter with terrorists in Machil sector of Kupwara, India Today travelled to the last village here, Zed Jali, that has been facing heavy Pak fire. What Anindya Banerjee finds is shocking. Villagers who haven't eaten for 2 days.
repeated ceasefire violations across the border. Diwali has been marked by the sounds of gunfire and bombing for villagers living along the LOC.
As the country prepares to celebrate Diwali, this is a dark Diwali for the family of the two martyrs, the brave sons of India, one from the Indian Army, a Jawan, Mandeep Singh, who was killed in cold blood by terrorists coming from across the border, as well as one BSF Jawan who was killed, was martyred during cross-border fighting last night in Machil sector.
This is a village in Machil sector, closest to the line of control and facing the wrath of Pak's cowardice. The villagers here live in constant fear, unsure if they will live throughout the night to see another day. They haven't eaten in 2 days, unable to step out of their homes, fearing they may be shot down.
फायरिंग का कोई हिसाब ही नहीं है, कोई अंदाजा ही नहीं है। हम लोग पूरे अंदर अपने अपने मकानों में, एक दूसरे का पता नहीं है, अपने बच्चों का पता नहीं है, माल मवेशियों का किसी का पता नहीं है, 2 दिन से खाना पीना नहीं है।
With Pakistan targeting civilians on Indian soil, it's a dark Diwali for villagers whose lives depend on our brave Jawans.
At least 13 to 14 platoons of the SSG of the Pakistan side has been positioned there, and heavy mortar shelling, including 120 mm mortars, are being used from that side. But the army is seething with anger. They want to take a revenge of their own comrade who was killed in almost cold blood, violating all humanity last night. And what we are told by army sources is that in the next 3 days, we are going to witness heavy shelling and heavy mortar firing across the LOC, and probably this place will see the real Diwali in the coming 3 days. Reporting from across the LOC with Alok Das, I'm Onindo Banerjee for India Today.
At the time of escalating border tensions, India has decided to pause the year-long tradition of exchanging sweets with Pakistan on the occasion of Diwali. According to sources, the BSF has decided there will be no sweets exchanged at the border. BSF says that Pakistan can't send bullets and mortars and sweets all at the same time. Pakistan has been bleeding India on various occasions, and only this Friday a Jawan's body was mutilated by the Pakistani forces by a terrorist in the Machil sector of Jammu and Kashmir. An act of the Pakistan army that is totally unforgivable.